Yes, but they tell me I cannot work Monday.
Thanksgiving.
There's something both comforting and awe-inspiring about the stars who not only shaped Hollywood, but lived long enough to witness it change beyond recognition. Let's take a moment to remember those whose lives spanned decades and whose stories deserve to be told once more.
Someone had to shoot. Who shoots arrows? Cupid? No, it couldn't be Cupid. William Tell? No, that's silly. It couldn't be William Tell.
Doris Day, 97 years. With her golden voice, radiant smile, and the kind of charm you just can't fake, Doris Day captured America's heart from the moment she stepped into the spotlight. She began her career as a big band singer, enchanting audiences with her warm and clear vocals before making a seamless transition to the silver screen. Quickly, she became the embodiment of wholesomeness in mid-century Hollywood, a true girl next door who felt like family to millions. Her filmography is filled with beloved classics such as Calamity Jane, Pillow Talk, and The Man Who Knew Too Much. In fact, her role in Pillow Talk earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, proof that she was more than just a pretty face. She was a genuine talent. Yet, it was not just her on-screen persona that endeared her to fans. Off-camera, Doris was known for her kindness and compassion, dedicating much of her later life to animal welfare. She founded the Doris Day Animal Foundation, which continues to make a meaningful impact today. After stepping away from Hollywood in the early 1970s, Doris lived a mostly quiet and private life, devoted to causes she cared deeply about. She passed away peacefully in 2019, leaving behind a legacy of warmth, talent, and generosity, and the graceful age of 97. Karl Malden, 97 years. You might not remember Karl Malden's name right away, but his face? Absolutely unforgettable. With his distinctive strong nose, gentle eyes, and quiet strength, he became Hollywood's go-to actor for playing relatable, everyman characters caught in extraordinary circumstances. There was a sincerity and depth to his performances that made audiences believe in him instantly. Malden's career highlights include an Oscar-winning role in A Streetcar Named Desire and an equally powerful Oscar-nominated performance in On the Waterfront. But it wasn't just the big screen that embraced him. In the 1970s, he became a beloved television figure starring as Detective Mike Stone in The Streets of San Francisco, bringing warmth, grit, and moral clarity to the role. Beyond acting, Karl Malden contributed to the industry by serving 3 terms as president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, a testament to the respect he earned from his peers. He also co-wrote a heartfelt memoir with his daughter, sharing stories of his life and career. When he passed away in 2009 at the age of 97, Hollywood lost one of its most enduring and respected character actors. Eli Wallik, 98 years. Eli Wallik may not have been a leading man in the traditional Hollywood sense, but what a remarkable performer he was. With every role, from the dusty towns of the Magnificent Seven to the intense duels in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Eli brought a unique blend of subtle humor and deep gravitas that made his characters unforgettable. Even decades later, in films like The Holiday, he showed the same passion and skill that defined his long career. Not many know that he also stepped into the world of television as Mr. Freeze in the 1960s Batman series, an unexpected role that earned him a surprising amount of fan mail, showing just how much his work resonated with audiences across generations. Eli continued working well into his 90s, proving his dedication to acting never waned. In recognition of his lifelong contributions to the craft, he was awarded an honorary Oscar in 2010. He passed away peacefully at the age of 98, leaving behind a legacy rich with passion, versatility, and a love for storytelling. Lillian Gish, 99 years before Hollywood found its voice, Lillian Gish helped give it a soul. Starting her career in the 1910s, she became one of the most iconic faces of the silent film era. Through her close collaborations with legendary director D.W. Griffith, she starred in groundbreaking films such as The Birth of a Nation, Intolerance, and Broken Blossoms. These performances didn't just influence the art of filmmaking, they redefined it. Lillian was a pioneer who helped shape the language of screen acting, mastering subtle expressions and gestures at a time when many actors still performed with the exaggerated style of the stage. Her dedication to the craft was evident as she continued acting well into her 90s, culminating in a final poignant role alongside Bette Davis in The Whales of August. When she passed away in 1993 at the age of 99, she left behind a silent legacy that speaks volumes, an enduring testament to the origins of Hollywood's golden age. June Foray, 99 years. You may not have seen June Foray's face, but if you've watched cartoons, you've certainly heard her. As the voice behind beloved characters from Looney Tunes, The Rocky and Bullwinkle Show, and countless Disney classics, June was the queen of animation long before it became a celebrated art form. Loved by animators and fans alike, she brought to life a wide range of voices with unmatched versatility and charm. Beyond her talent, June was a fierce advocate for animation's place in the film industry, fighting tirelessly to have it recognized by the Academy. Thanks to her efforts, the Oscars introduced awards for Best Animated Feature and Short in 2001. Remarkably, June continued working well into her late 90s, sharing her gift with new generations. She passed away just 2 months shy of her 100th birthday, leaving behind a legacy that animator Chuck Jones summed up perfectly. June Foray is not the female Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc was the male June Foray. Bob Hope, 100 years. With his sharp wit, distinctive ski-jump nose, and impeccable comic timing, Bob Hope was truly a one-man institution in American entertainment. His career spanned vaudeville, radio, film, and television, but it was his stand-up comedy and tireless USO tours entertaining troops overseas that earned him a special place in the hearts of millions. He starred alongside Bing Crosby in the beloved Road to series of films, a partnership that brought laughter and joy through decades. Bob Hope also holds the record for hosting the Academy Awards, 19 times in total, a testament to his enduring popularity and charm. While his style of humor eventually felt dated to younger generations, he remained a beloved national treasure throughout his life. Bob Hope passed away peacefully in 2003 at the impressive age of 100, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, patriotism, and entertainment that still resonates today. Kirk Douglas, 103 years. Fierce, determined, and unapologetic, Kirk Douglas embodied everything Hollywood dreamed of in a leading man, and then some. With powerful performances in films like Champion and Lust for Life, he captivated audiences with his raw intensity and passion. Beyond acting, Kirk shaped the industry by founding his own production company, Bryna Productions, which brought classics like Paths of Glory and Spartacus to the screen, films that remain landmarks of the Golden Age. In his later years, Kirk stepped away from the spotlight to embrace a quieter life, turning to memoir writing and reflection on a career that spanned decades. When he passed away in 2020 at the age of 103, his legacy was complex, marked by extraordinary cinematic achievements, but also by stories that cast shadows on his personal life. Nonetheless, his impact on Hollywood is undeniable and enduring. Olivia De Havilland, 104 years. For decades, Olivia De Havilland was the very picture of class and quiet strength on the silver screen. Best remembered for her role as Melanie in Gone with the Wind, she brought to life a character defined by kindness, grace, and unwavering loyalty. Yet off-screen, Olivia was far from a shrinking violet. She courageously challenged the mighty Warner Brothers studio in court, winning a landmark case that forever changed the way actors' contracts were handled in Hollywood. Over her long and distinguished career, she earned 2 Academy Awards and captivated audiences with unforgettable performances in films like The Heiress and To Each His Own. Olivia's life was marked by elegance, resilience, and a profound dedication to her craft. She passed away in 2020 at the remarkable age of 104, just shy of her 105th birthday, leaving behind a legacy of both artistry and empowerment. Louise Rener, 104 years. Louise Rener's Hollywood story was brief, but truly dazzling. Born in Germany, she was discovered by MGM talent scouts and quickly rose to stardom, making history as the first actor to win back-to-back Academy Awards for The Great Ziegfeld and The Good Earth. Louise's talent was undeniable. Yet, despite her early success, fame and the Hollywood studio system never quite sat well with her. Feeling disillusioned and constrained by the demands of the industry, Louise chose to leave Hollywood behind, returning to Europe, where she lived a quieter, more thoughtful life. She made only rare appearances on screen after that, steadfastly living life on her own terms. Louise passed away peacefully in 2014, just 2 weeks before her 105th birthday, leaving behind a legacy marked by brilliance and independence. Norman Lloyd, 106 years. Norman Lloyd was truly one of the last living connections to old Hollywood. Over a career spanning nearly a century, he worked alongside some of the greatest filmmakers and actors of all time: Alfred Hitchcock, Orson Welles, Charlie Chaplin, and carried stories that captured the golden era of show business. From his early role in Saboteur to producing the iconic Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Norman understood storytelling from every angle. Later generations came to know him through memorable roles in Dead Poets Society and even the 2015 comedy Trainwreck, proving his versatility and enduring presence. He passed away in 2021 at the astonishing age of 106, leaving behind a life that was not only full of accomplishment, but also deeply intertwined with Hollywood's rich history. These stars may be gone, but their light still shines through the stories they left behind. Thank you for watching this story from Old Hollywood. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more stories about the stars of your youth. We appreciate your support and love sharing these memories with you.